III from the Indiana Pacers. You're watching 2K TV.
Right now on NBA 2K TV, we're gearing up for All-Star with the Celtics' Jason Tatum. Glenn Robinson III, All-Star Weekend Packs in My Team, and 2K TV WoW Top Plays.
Hey guys, I'm Rachel and welcome to NBA 2K TV. This week's episode is all about All-Star, and we are kicking it off with one of our rising stars, Boston Celtics' Jason Tatum. He recently swung by our 2K TV lounge.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Good evening, everybody. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Great to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the New Orleans Pelicans. And for New Orleans, they split the season series against these guys last season, 2 games apiece. Should be a good one tonight.
Tell him sit down. Be humble. 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 Sit down.
Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Well, it was the New Orleans Pelicans in their last game losing to Orlando. You know, guys, you hate to get embarrassed on your home court, but that's exactly what happened. It was a tough loss for them.
And simply put, they couldn't score. Never got completely in sync in that one.
This is when you look at the opposition and give them some credit with their defensive effort, just a higher level of energy and focus. They were disruptive.
And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Well, guys, Isaiah Thomas may be small in size, but he's always dreamed big. He said, "It sounds crazy, but I always thought I was going to be an NBA player, that I'd be an all-star and one of the best to play. That was in my head since I was a little boy, before I loved anything, before I knew what love was. I love the game of basketball." Kevin?
Great to hear that, D.A. Thank you. Thomas plays with real passion. You can tell he loves playing the game. Early in the regular season here, some teams off and running, but Brent, if you've had a talented roster that's not coming together yet, what steps do you take to try to get that compass pointed in the right direction?
Well, I guess it depends on the players that you're looking at, Kevin. If you've made a move in the offseason with a veteran guy who you thought was going to do A, B, and C, and you only see him do A, then maybe you got to think about the lineup needs some tinkering. But if it's younger guys and still guys who are trying to develop, and now you're asking them to expand their games, I think you got to err on the side of being patient to see what might transpire over the course of the entirety of the season.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Randall is the 4 with Lopez in the middle. Thomas is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Kuzma in at the 3. And here's Los Angeles. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, guys, they were forcing it a bit in that one and shot a relatively low percentage because of it.
Well, if I put it on the scale, Greg, the aggressiveness was an 8. The shot selection, a 2. Could have been a lot better.
Thomas kicks to Randall. Lopez a screen. To the paint, up off the screen. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
Now here is Holiday. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
And guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one. Seriously, put on a passing clinic.
Greg, when you watch DeMarcus Cousins play, you can see the beating he takes in the post, can't you?
Yeah, and that's just how it goes with star centers, with the size and activity of Cousins. Just like Shaq in the sense, big bruising centers are hard to officiate. Other players can lay into them and not even make a dent, but anyone else, it would be a foul.
The first one falls.
There's no question that DeMarcus Cousins is one of the most talented bigs in the league. He's even added a nice-looking three ball to his offensive arsenal.
He's off on the second. And the New Orleans Pelicans last season with one of the worst offensive rebounding percentages in history.
Yeah, I mean, it improved somewhat with DeMarcus Cousins coming in. But I think really it's the team's philosophy, though. They value getting back in transition more than they value a chance to attack that offensive glass.
Here's Thomas following the basket by DeMarcus Cousins. Randall passes to Caldwell Pope. There's a screen. Shoots over Warren. Another miss by Caldwell Pope.
And getting a hand in the shooter's face, locking down that in-between area.
Just taking on the challenge on every possession. I love defenders who give nothing away.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Kuzma passes to Randall. Shoots over Mirotic. Not enough on that one as it misses. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. To the inside. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
These guys are like dentists right now. 4 out of 5 recommending a made shot. They're in a great group.
Picked by Randall. Thomas dishes to Randall. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Connects from three-point range. Caldwell Pope's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
Screen by Cousins. There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That is his first foul of the game. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Booker with no one around. Off target with his 3. Lakers trailed by 4. Feeds it to Randall. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Thomas kicks to Lopez. The 9-foot shot. No good on that one. Nice D from Cousins. Pass to Holiday. On the wing, Booker. He kicks it to Cousins. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Cousins has got 5.
Yeah, got to feel good about the way you started this one, guys, as he is making almost everything out there and giving his team a good, solid boost.
Now here's Thomas. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
Great awareness. No reason to take it inside there against the taller man.
Yeah, most analytics will tell you that the mid-range jumper is not an efficient shot, but you see how effective with guys like that it can be.
Kicks it out to Booker. He dishes it to Cousins. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
Cousins converts despite being bodied up by the defense there. He is just so physical and hard to contain.
And so much of what Cousins does on the court is unstoppable. But at times, Brent, his leadership is something that can get in the way.
Well, I wouldn't technically call that leadership, Kevin. There are times where DeMarcus Cousins detracts from what it is as the ultimate goal of a team. And the early part of his career created a bit of negativity around the atmosphere of what was going on. I think over the past couple years he's been much better. He's got a new situation now and maybe a new lease on life.
The pass to Kuzma. Back to Thomas. There's the screen. Pass to Kuzma. 5 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Second shot opportunity outside for Caldwell Pope. Passes it to Thomas. Lopez, a screen on Booker. Picked by Randall. Thomas with the ball, guarded now by DeMarcus Cousins. Randall no good.
I'd just like to see the defensive effort get better for their ball club. They can't expect guys to miss the mid-range Jays every time.
On the wing, Booker. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. A nice shot by Booker.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Caldwell Pope passes to Thomas. Here's Lopez, and it falls over the rim and in. Lopez has got his second bucket tonight. New Orleans leading by 7. Booker dishes to Holiday. Mirotic, a screen on Thomas. Back to Booker. Screen by Cousins. Baseline jumper. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Cousins has got 10 points.
This guy is just shredding the defense right now. He's hitting any shots he's putting up.
Randall with a screen for Thomas. Dishes to Randall. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw tonight. On the free throw, no good.
And when Mirotic first came over to the NBA, he made a big splash, showed that he can act as that stretch 4 and contribute. Unfortunately, he just hasn't evolved as a player since that rookie year.
So it's the Lakers now, following the score by New Orleans. Caldwell Pope kicks to Randall. Back to Caldwell Pope. There's the dish to Thomas. Good on that one, and it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. And for Mirotic, a lot of his lack, Greg, of progression as a player has come from inconsistency.
And you can see it in his field goal percentage as well as when he plays. It needs to find more consistency in every facet of the game, but young enough, I think, to still make that happen. And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Kuzma passes to Thomas. Here's Lopez, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. First free throw is good. Brook Lopez coming over to the Lakers this past summer in a deal for D'Angelo Russell. Strange to see Lopez not in a Nets uniform as he had been with the team so long, but he is someone this Lakers team wanted.
Yeah, I mean, the Lakers saw a strong center to help take this team to the next level. Lopez gives you a lot and doesn't need a lot, so it'll be a big help with the maturing of this young Lakers core.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Marquise Chris, he's checked in for Mirotic. Solomon Hill comes in for Warren. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Drew Holiday. Lopez a screen. Hield from outside. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, some confidence shown by the young Buddy Hield right there from beyond the arc. You know, at some point, he may be in that elite company of shooters who feel comfortable from out there.
And now, here's Chris. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
His touch has just been a little bit absent this quarter, and he's missing a ton of shots.
That one drops for him.
And how about the quicks with which Ball got off the ground on that one? If the D isn't right up on him, he is terrific at just pulling up off the dribble.
Hill against Lopez. Hill kicks to Cousins. Over Fry. And there's Cousins. That's good on the assist by Hill. 14 points for DeMarcus Cousins. There's the feed to Fry. Kicks it to Ball. Hield sets the pick for Ball. Back to Fry. Lakers working the ball around now. Lopez a screen. Feeds to Fry. From deep. And another three for the Lakers.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Now Rondo. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Shot from 12. And the jumper is good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Hield with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against Atlanta. Over to the wing. The jump hook, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Lopez has got his 3rd basket of the night. Here's Booker. 20 points for him last game against Orlando.
You could tell the defense was really nervous dribbling or passing the ball anywhere near him in that one. He took advantage of their indecisiveness continually throughout the night, racking up 3 steals.
Lakers trail by 3. Ball kicks to Hield. Here's the screen. On the wing, Hield. Lopez, a screen on Hill. Hield with it. He's picked up by Cousins. And now the fence break. Rondo with the ball. Pass to Chris. And Chris throws it down.
And it seemed like Marquise Chris was not going to be denied, and he wasn't.
It was beautiful the first time, but Under Armour showing us the replay of that tremendous alley-oop again. Another unleash chaos moment. Ball dishes to Dang. Lopez a screen. Lopez sets a screen for Ball. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Rondo. They get it again. Cousins. And good work on the boards. They pick up a second chance points. And now a 7-point New Orleans lead. Now, here's Ball. Lopez a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target from outside.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Booker. The rebound by Hield.
You know, not sure if it's him or the defense, but just something's off tonight.
Well, something in this frame for sure, but when you're out of rhythm, sometimes it's better to play the role of being the facilitator.
No good from Fry. Pelicans leading by 7. Here's Booker. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist.
Well, there's a good feel that on the backside something was going to open up, and Cousins saw that.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Lopez, a screen on Booker. Looking to end the drought. Dang gets a wide open look. And again, no good by the Lakers. New Orleans gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Dang against Hill. Cousins with a screen on Lopez. Here's Hill. No good off the back of the rim.
Pretty surprised he missed that shot. The defense was decent, but not really a factor.
And here is Ball. He feeds it to Fry. He kicks it to Heel. He dishes it to Lopez. Over Cousins. No good there off the double clutch. And so the first quarter is in the books. Pelicans lead by 9. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. Welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
Boy, I tell you, it didn't take them long to find their rhythm. Strong offense through one.
A nice game plan coming in, and right now sticking to it. It's a nice lead that they have.
Lakers trail by 9. So the Lakers 5 right now. Dang out there with Channing Frye. Then there's Buddy Hield. Then it's Ball. And it's Zubac in at the center position. Now here's Ball. Just 5 to shoot. Drills it from outside. Ball's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Lakers.
And you got to stay with Ball off that pin down. He's very smart at knowing how to position himself in these situations.
And stolen by Fry. Now here's Ball. He's covered by Rondo. That's it, and the Pelican lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Ball.
There's just a feel that Ball plays with that really separates him from so many other players. He's superb at finding ways here to score in the paint.
That one may be a little beyond his comfort zone, but he made it count. Chris has got 5 now.
A tough matchup for the smaller defender there. Just shot right over the top without thinking twice.
Ball, the pass to Hield. From downtown. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Now here's Moore. Covered by Hield. Chandler kicks to Hill. New Orleans moving the ball around. 4 on the clock. Here's Rondo. There's a screen by Chris. Rondo passes to Chris. Back to Rondo. Tips it, and it's put back up and in by Rondo. Rondo's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pelicans.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. And Chandler sends it back.
Chandler takes his defense seriously. That's what he gets paid for, utilizing his outstanding length to stifle shooters.
Stolen by Zubac. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. There's a good screen for 3. Fry sinks the three-pointer. 6 points for him. Hey, Brent, you went from player to announcer. What different aspect of the game do you notice now watching it from the booth?
You know, I think it's great just to have the perspective when I'm able to sit courtside, Kevin, and watch everything that goes on outside the play. The reaction from coaches to players and their demeanor, whether they're carrying out their assignments, watch guys on the bench. So much more emotion I can catch sitting on the sidelines next to you.
I bet. Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Mirotic is checked in for Marquise Chris. Warren comes in for Solomon Hill. And it's Drew Holiday in for Rajon Rondo. Here's Mirotic. Offensive rebound. Here's Chandler. Good work there as it goes. Chandler's got his first 2 points.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game. Doing the dirty work down low.
Hield from outside. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. 6 points for Buddy Hield.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Mirotic the screen, and the wide open shot from Warren. Here's Chandler. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Chandler's got 4 points in the quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Hield dishes to Thomas. Picked by Randall. Hield kicks to Thomas. No good on the triple.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Oh, man, he'd love to have that one back. He just does everything right, but doesn't get the finish.
Now here is Holiday. 6 to shoot. And the rejection by Zubac. But they get it back. And the shot by Warren, no good. Lakers trail by 7. Now Thomas, 23 points for him the last game against Atlanta.
And guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one. Seriously, put on a passing clinic.
Now here's Randall. He's coming off a 13-point game against Atlanta.
And he also positioned himself perfectly to grab all those rebounds. Guys, can't forget about the fundamentals.
Moore with it, covered by Hield. Warren with the ball. Down low, kick out to Moore. Mirotic the screen. Jumper off the screen. The shot, no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
Now here's Moore after the miss from Buddy Hield. Mirotic sets the screen for Warren. The high post shot. Yep, that one goes. Warren's got his second basket of the night.
He used that screen to perfection and got a wide open look to knock down the jumper.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Zubac the pass to Thomas. They set the pick. Here's Hield. And again, the Lakers no good. Pelicans leading by 9. Here's Moore. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket.
Out quickly, then the beautiful execution. You can't do it any better.
There's running the floor, and then there's running the floor with purpose. And I love the energy on this play.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And when you see T.J. Warren on the court, I just love his activity. I mean, he's always cutting and moving without the basketball. Very adept at finding those openings on the floor.
He's checked in for Hield. Just a moment to look back at how things were last season for this team as we look at the shot breakdown for New Orleans.
And they concentrated a lot on creating open looks from beyond the arc. Player movement, finding space on the perimeter, that was their #1 priority.
Lakers trail by 11. And Warren last season had his year interrupted by injury, cooled off after the fast start. But, Greg, he will always play with that activity.
Yeah, and he's so good at switching directions on a defender. Seemingly simple moves help him create great space both with and without the ball.
LA's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Randall dishes to Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. Now the pass to Kuzma. Randall kicks to Caldwell Pope. They need this one. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And truth is, I like what the defense does there, but KCP with the high release undeterred.
Holiday, the pass to Warren. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Here's Thomas. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
He has a little bit of trickeration with that one. Gets that one to go against the limb.
Wait, did you just say trickeration, GA? I think it's a size disadvantage there that he was willing to attack, but you have to develop that skill set and have counters.
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for the Pelicans. Devin Booker comes in for Ejuan Moore. And the Lakers also making a change. Lopez is checked in. That free throw good from Isaiah Thomas. And Brent, when some guys slam it home, they treat it like a normal play. Who are some of the guys that use the dunk as a tactic to fire up their teammates?
Well, I think we have some guys who are really spectacular when they finish, Kevin. Certainly anytime Blake Griffin gets to the rim, or DeAndre Jordan, where seemingly his head's up in there and slams it down, it fires up the crowd. But most of the time, it's the little guys that get you going the most. On the fast break, all of a sudden the ball gets to somebody on the wing, and to watch a little guy get up in the air with somebody underneath him and throw it down, that gets everybody off the bench and fired up.
So unexpected, Brent. That's a great point. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, there are good fouls, and then there's those fouls. That's not a good one. Limits himself on defense, and he can't nearly be as physical for the rest of the period.
Ennis, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Now here's Caldwell Pope. 6 points for him. Picked by Randall. Ennis with the ball. Now guarded by Mirotic. Here's Caldwell Pope, and it's blocked. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Pelicans leading by 9. And Holiday kicks to Cousins. They set the pick. Pass to Warren. Fades and shoots. Cousins, no good.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Now here's Ennis. Randall with a screen for Ennis. Passes to Randall. Taken away by Holiday. Booker in the corner. Back to Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. To the left side wing. Cousins, no one around him. Cousins missing again. And here's Ennis looking for his first basket still in this one. Caldwell Pope outside. It's good. The assist that time from Ennis.
And part of an overall effort for Kentavious going for higher percentage shots. That time working inside.
And Holiday kicks to Booker. From outside, off the mark. Lakers trail by 7. Here's Kuzma. Here's Randall. Nice D from Cousins.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And he comes up with the deuce. Cousins has got 20 points.
Well, there's a quickness to DeMarcus Cousins' game that you just don't realize. You got to see it in person. Excellent at diving towards the rim and scoring with ease.
Now here's Randall. Outside for Caldwell Pope. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, the game's 4 quarters, and after a tough first half, he's found his rhythm in the second.
Holiday dishes to Cousins. Warren kicks to Cousins. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 22.
Man, when he goes to work inside, Kevin, it's just unstoppable. What a force.
Pass to Kuzma. Shoots over Warren, and the Lakers tack on 2 more. Pelicans leading by 6, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday.
And how about the numbers here for Drew Holiday? Last year, getting it done. Averaged about 15 points a game, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And a quality player. I love what he brings to the table at that backup point guard position.
I think coaches appreciate a guy that comes in and knows how to run the offense with some intelligence. That's exactly what he does.
Now here's Ennis. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Lopez, a screen on Booker. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Kuzma. Off target from 3-point range. New Orleans gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And Booker kicks to Holiday. A 3-pointer, no good.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Got that one up quick. And now just a 4-point Pelican lead.
Really enjoy his work on the inside. The D was there, but helpless.
Mirotic, the screen. A floater. That one goes. Count it. 6 points for Drew Holiday.
Holiday looking comfortable there when he gets in close.
Now Ennis. Dishes to Randall. The feed now to Caldwell Pope. A fader. No good off the front iron. And so it's New Orleans with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Jason Kidd. Jason, how do you feel about your team's performance?
I feel great. You know, we're sharing the ball, we're making the extra pass, but we're attacking the paint, and if we can continue to do that, puts us in a good seat.
Jason, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. This is the halftime show on 2K Sports. DeMarcus Cousins having an outstanding game. He ended up with 22 points, 13 rebounds, and 1 steal. After a subpar performance in their previous contest, he has come on strong tonight. His first half, sensational. Kenny, your thoughts, how the Pelicans are playing?
Guess it's time to boogie on down. You can't guard a guy that big and talented, both in the post as well as beyond the arc. Main thing, though, Cousins kept his emotions under control in the first half, and that allowed his game to rise to the top.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
They're getting out-rebounded by a Shaq-sized margin, really big. From the get-go, they did not show enough effort. Usually when you're being out-rebounded like that, you're 10, 15 points behind, so things could definitely be worse.
That'll do it for now. The second half of action coming right up.
Welcome back to New Orleans as we take a gentle cruise down the Mississippi River before returning to action. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. You look at DeMarcus Cousins in this game, he has been everywhere.
And how about that? Already through 2 quarters and some change. He's got a double-double.
Well, it's an impressive performance thus far, but it goes beyond just his ability right now. He's just simply outworking the opponent.
Lakers trail by 6. Holiday out there with Devin Booker. Then it's T.J. Warren. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Mirotic in at the 4. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now here is Holiday. 13 feet away. Again, Holiday missing. The Lakers shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. And with Drew Holiday's size, Brent, are you surprised he's not more of a slashing point guard?
Well, it's interesting, Kevin, because the percentage of field goal attempts for Drew Holiday last year from 0 to 3 feet was around 30%. So he actually had the most field goals around the rim that he's ever had in any season.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. So often nowadays in transition, Brent, we'll see a guy get to the rim, then kick it out to someone standing at the three-point line. What's your feeling on that?
Kevin, who's at the three-point line?
Let's say Brent Barry's out there.
I'm more than okay with that. You know, so some of the guys, Kevin, in the new age are running to the three-point line, and as the ball gets to the rim, yeah, the modern-day fast break is not your classic 3-on-2, and we're going to take the wings coming in, and we're going to feed one guy for a layup. That first available wide-open three-point shot, whether 2 seconds into the possession or 12, is something coaches are willing to live with.
Problem is, though, sometimes that big wants to run and does run, but you don't reward him, and then maybe they don't run the next time down.
That's exactly right, Kevin. You have a big guy working that hard. Problem is, in today's game, some of those big guys are also running to that three-point line.
You're exactly right. Lopez, a screen on Booker. Kuzma passes to Thomas. Lock at 6. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Thomas got 7 points in the game.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Screen by Cousins. With the teardrop and the nice bucket inside from Holiday. And the Pelicans lead by 5.
Great focus from Drew there. The D was all over him, but it didn't seem to affect his focus. Gets that bucket to go.
Thomas against Holiday. Lopez passes to Kuzma. Outside Thomas. Here's the 3. Again, Thomas missing.
And a tough game for the guys around him, mainly because his shot's been hit and miss.
Outside Holiday. Cousins with a screen on Thomas. Goes up with a stripe. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Now it's a 7-point Pelican lead. Picked by Randall. Thomas kicks to Randall. And count it. And a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
A few opportunities so far at the free throw line. He's made 1, he's missed 2.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
One shot, gentlemen.
That free throw good from Randall. Pelicans leading by 4. Holiday dishes to Booker. Cousins with a screen for Booker. Back to Holiday. Tries a 3. Again, Holiday missing. Lakers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Kuzma. Here's Lopez. And the layup's good off the glass. Now just a 2-point New Orleans lead.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Booker, right side. And it's Contavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Channing Frye's checked in for Los Angeles. Ball comes in for Caldwell-Pope. And the Pelicans with possession here. Holiday with with it. Now Thomas defending. 6 to shoot. Now the dish to Mirotic. From deep three-point range. Second chance shot, and it's laid in by Cousins. Cousins has got 24.
A good activity as Cousins shuffled around, got himself into great position, and gobbled up that board.
Ball kicks to Randall. Feeds to Fry. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Ball sets a screen for Thomas. Over Booker. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And that's now 9 points for Isaiah Thomas. Holiday against Thomas. And Holiday kicks to Warren. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one. The Lakers trail. Randall passes to Kuzma. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Kuzma's got 7.
You can blame some poor defense on that play. Just a total breakdown. Got to at least contest at some point.
And Holiday kicks to Mirotic. Here's Cousins. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. 27 points for him.
I love the pace he's playing with, letting his offense come to him naturally and then building upon this lead for his team.
Randall a screen on Holiday. Thomas with the ball, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Kicks it to Thomas. To the left wing. From deep. Again, Thomas missing. New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Warren kicks to Mirotic. Inside. Here's Cousins, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Julius Randle picks one up.
I mean, that's when it's got to be a chop shop down there. When Cousins gets it that deep, he's exceptional at getting the position that he wants in the paint.
The Pelicans have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. Tyson Chandler is checked in for New Orleans. Ejuan Moore comes in for Drew Holiday. And the Lakers making a change here. And Cousins drops them both. Lakers trail by 4. Ball kicks to Zubac. He feeds it to Fry. There's the pick. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. Connects from three-point range. Hield's got 9 points.
And you love how Hield is always ready with his feet set. Once the ball hits his hands, it's off.
Booker with it. Now guarded by Ball. Screen by Cousins. From deep, Moore. Rebound the Lakers. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. The Pelicans have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Booker with it. A 3 from Warren. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Ball kicks to Hield, fires the 3, and Ball gets it to go on the assist by Hield. He's got 10.
And Ball has tremendous confidence in that shot. As soon as the pass hits his hands, he's ready to pull up.
Now here's Cousins. He has 29. And that one drops.
Artful passing on that play, showing a real desire to set up the teammate.
Lakers have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Ball dishes to Hield. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Booker the pass to Chandler. Back to Booker. again.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Scoring has never been an issue for Booker, but as he grows into a bigger role, Brent, on this team, you'll want him to do more than just score.
Of course, a remarkable shooter. You'd like his shot selection to get better. You'll wonder, as this team grows and grows around what Devin Booker has in terms of his potential, where it is that he could go.
The Lakers have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Some changes for New Orleans. Marquise Chris, he's checked in for Chandler. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Ejuan Moore.
What's up?
Free throw drops for Hield.
And Hield is a player who you love to see take trips to the free throw line, as consistent as he is there.
Rondo with it, now guarded by Ball. Booker, right side. He tries for three. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Chris. LA has got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Now here's Dang. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
The Pelicans shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. On the wing, Booker. He kicks it to Cousins. And they double up Cousins. And so here is New Orleans. Outside Rondo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Fry. Lakers leading by 4. Down low. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And taking a look at some numbers for Booker, he had a strong showing last season. He averaged 22 points per game last season, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. Just solid all-around performances we've been seeing from him, delivering night in and night out.
And I like it when stars do exactly that. It's not just about scoring 50 or 40 or 30. It's about making plays consistently.
That free throw missing. Some changes for New Orleans. Solomon Hill comes in for Chris. And it's Drew Holiday in for Rajon Rondo. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Ennis, he's checked in for Ball. And the second free throw, good. Pelicans trail by 5. And Holiday kicks to Cousins. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight. The Lakers shooting straight 49% from the field. Fry dishes to Hield. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Pelicans have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Cousins, the pass to Holiday. And Cousins kicks to Warren. And they double up Cousins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With a tie, another one falls for New Orleans.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Hield can't hit.
It looked like he wanted no part of that. Superb defense there, really making it tough on him.
And Warren the bucket on the assist by Cousins. Cousins has got assist number 5 here tonight.
And this quarter has been all about him. You feel every shot he's going to take is going in.
Ennis dishes to Hield. Again, Hield missing. New Orleans in the lead. It's stolen by Hield. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. And a chance now to review the shot chart for the Pelicans.
And when you come into a game with the mindset of going right at the rim and not settling for outside shots, this is what your shot chart will look like. Every chance they've had to either attack the paint or play back to the basket, they've taken it, and it's been a complete success thus far.
One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 10. And Cousins kicks to Holiday. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got 6 assists in the game.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Here's Hield. 15 points in the game. Zubac kicks to Hield. There's a screen. Dang passes to Hield. And he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
The Lakers have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. Mirotic has checked in for the Pelicans. Brook Lopez has checked in for the Lakers. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Luol Deng.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And so here is New Orleans. They've led by as many as 11 points. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. And Holiday kicks to Warren. The kick out to Holiday. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
That three-point shot is a staple of Drew Holiday's offensive repertoire. He is always a threat to score from there.
And the Lakers with another miss. Pelicans leading by 5. Booker with it. Outguarded by Hield. Screen by Cousins. Here's Booker. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And that is countless off-season drilling with that kind of footwork to get that separation.
Ennis dishes to Fry. The pass to Lopez. Here's the screen. Hield from outside. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Mirotic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Booker. Lopez against Cousins. Back to Booker. 6 to shoot. Over Hield. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And now it's a 9-point New Orleans lead.
Booker focused on scoring right there. Even under duress, Booker finding a way to sink a very tough shot.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Pelicans on top as they end the third quarter on a 20-7 run. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Jason Kidd.
Contest 2s, right? We'll contest 2s and contest 3s, but no layups.
Jason Kidd feeling like they need to protect the rim above all else right now, willing to give in other areas.
And you have to take care of home base. Otherwise, it's going to be attacked all night, and that's not going to reflect well for you on the scoreboard.
Just 1 quarter left in regulation. Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. So the Lakers 5 right now. Randall is the 4 with Lopez in the middle. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Thomas. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 slot. Well, watching T.J. Warren, you see a player who is always in control of every small action he makes on the floor.
Well, I think starting basketball games for T.J. Warren last year was a huge confidence builder. In his first 2 seasons, just 5 starts, but last year in his campaign, 59. He seemed to keep growing and growing in terms of that confidence that we're talking about, and then his ability to score started to blossom.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw